There are numerous examples of man-made wonders around the world that have stood the test of time. These are the result of human craftsmanship and dedication that transformed something into an undenying historical heritage. Among these marvels are some that took decades, if not centuries, to build and required the work of millions of people. Perhaps the most impressive of all such structures is the Great Wall of China, which remains the largest man-made structure in human history. The Great Wall that passes through 9 Chinese states was constructed by 6 royal families with the help of 800,000 laborers over a period of 2,000 years. What was the primary purpose behind the construction of the Great Wall of China, and what factors influenced its creation as a huge defensive structure? Let's find out all the answers in this video. If you are new to our channel, do consider subscribing, and if you enjoy watching our videos, please show your appreciation by clicking the thumbs up button. In ancient times, China was divided into many small states. Every state had built huge walls around their cities to keep them safe. From 221 BC to 206 BC, the Qin dynasty rose to power in China. Under their rule, the Emperor Qin Shi Huang of Qin dynasty initiated the plan of building a grand wall by joining the borders of its states. For a start, the fortifications of Qin, Nao and Yan were joined in a system to build a giant wall that was almost 5,000 kilometers long. Its strength and size kept on increasing under the following emperors, but the major part of the wall was built from 14th to 17th century by Ming dynasty. According to estimates, the Ming rulers built an 8,800 kilometers long wall. That way, the total duration of construction of the Great Wall is 2,000 years. Initially, its length was estimated to be either 5,500 kilometers or 6,200 kilometers. Since it's not just a wall, rather a combination of many walls. In 2012 archaeological survey, it was discovered that its total length was 13,171 miles or 21,196 kilometers. Lying along the north of China is the land of Mongols, Mongolia. In ancient times, Mongol nomadic raiders would often attack China and its neighboring regions. In 1234, the armies of Genghis Khan defeated the Jin dynasty and started the Mongol Empire of China. They destroyed the Great Wall in the north and entered China. Never before in 14th centuries had the nomads of Gobi deserts established an empire on such a vast area of land. Eventually, they were thrown out of China by Ming dynasty in 1368 and strengthened the north wall again. In 1420, under the rule of Ming dynasty, the construction of the Great Wall of China was restarted. It was during that time when military fortresses, roads and watchtowers for guard were also added in the wall. These 3-storied watchtowers had chambers on top of them to keep an eye on the enemy. These watchtowers were also used to relay signals from tower to another. According to research, signal could be sent as far as 620 miles from any tower. According to another estimate, approximately 3.87 billion bricks were used in this project. It is important to note that invention of wheelbarrow also took place in that era. Its foremost application was the construction of the Great Wall. The Great Wall of China could weigh around 58 million tons. The wall is 25 feet high at some places, while at some other it goes as tall as 50 feet. It is 15 feet at broad at some places while 50 feet at some other. After Qin dynasty, Han, Ming and Song dynasties also contributed to the construction of the maintenance of the wall. The total expenditure in the construction of the Great Wall is estimated to be $95 billion. Historians believe that Emperor Qin put every third citizen of his empire into forced labor for the construction. Some 400,000 laborers are dreadfully expected to have died during the construction of the wall. For this reason, the Great Wall of China is also known as the longest graveyard of the world. Many interesting stories related to the Great Wall are in common knowledge, the most famous one being the claim that the Great Wall can be seen from the moon. This theory was first presented in an article published in National Geographic magazine in 1925. In the article, it was claimed that this man-made wonder can be seen from the moon. Experts from NASA clarified that where it is possible to locate the region of the wall, it is not possible to see it from such great distance with human eye. It was further stated that the Great Wall is without a doubt the only object can be seen at 250 to 300 kilometers in space. Another well-known story is related to the construction of the wall. It is rather famous belief that the foundation of the Great Wall were laid on human bones. But there wasn't much evidence to this truth. However, human bones were found at some places, but researchers believe that they belong to the laborers who died during the construction work. This masterpiece was included in UNESCO World Heritage Sites in 1987. 20 years later, in 2007, the Great Wall was included in the list of 7 wonders of the modern world. But before that, during the Cultural Revolution of 1966 to 1976, the wall was badly damaged. The Chinese living in the areas nearby the wall took the bricks and stones from the wall to build their own houses, but the Chinese authorities got it repaired without any delay and brought it under the government control. Although the main purpose behind constructing this wall was to protect China from Mongol attacks, the last decades of the 20th century has seen it become a top tourist destination. The wall was opened to world tourism for the first time in 1970. According to a safe estimate, 10 million tourists visit the wall each year. A section of the wall passing by the capital Beijing is about 600 kilometers long. That's why Beijing is the most famous tourist point for wall tourists. It's worth noting that numerous renowned world leaders have visited the wall in the past. Additionally, every year, more than 2,500 individuals come from all over the world to participate in the marathon held at the wall. China earns roughly 15.5 billion annually from this tourism. As per records, many great people have accomplished the achievement of crossing the 1,000-mile long stretch of the wall on foot. The first person to achieve this was American adventurer William Giles in 1908. Who completed the task in 5 months. Since then, some Chinese adventurers crossed the wall in 1985 and 1986, while a British traveler accomplished the same in 1987, and many others have followed over the years. And that's it for today's episode of Let Me Tell You. I hope you find our videos informative and interesting. Let us know about your thoughts in the comments below. We value your feedback and want to hear your thoughts on this topic. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an episode. Thanks for watching and we'll see you next time on Let Me Tell You.